welcome back. Season 3.
Season 3, we made it 3 seasons.
Yeah, Worst in 10. My name's Reed Jolly, Daniel Giannis, and Nick Perna sitting in for Keith.
Hello.
So our friend is in one of our leagues, known for his horrible trades.
Fuck you, Reed.
All right. We'd like to dedicate this episode to coaches on 103rd and Warnell went through a horrible flood. We'd like to dedicate it to its owners and its employees that all lost their jobs, and especially to Mike Darby, who lost his life in May. And we're going to try and keep the show on as long as we can this season, because I don't know what my work schedule is going to be, because I just got a new job. So, with that said, a lot's changed since we were last on at the Fantasy Super Bowl, which none of us won any of our leagues. Nope.
No.
Yeah, make the playoffs.
Nope.
Fucking joke.
Yeah. Well, I made the 3 Super Bowls, but lost all 3. But
Sturdy. I got one loss in the season.
Keith had a baby.
Yeah, Keith
No.
had a child.
Woo!
You know? And since then, let's see. I'm unemployed now, and Nick's unemployed.
I just got a job.
Today you're unemployed.
Whatever.
Everyone's unemployed. All of our friends are employed from coaches. Daniel and Graham have jobs. So
Fucked up.
Who saw that coming? Sign of the apocalypse. So
I've always had a job. What are you talking about?
all right.
Getting hand jobs on the corner of
yeah.
Troost isn't a job.
Tony Romo retired.
That's good for him.
Yeah.
He needed to. He really did.
Aaron Hernandez committed suicide in prison.
Ooh. Yeah.
That was a weird one.
Yeah, that was
It wrote a love letter to his gay
cellmate.
I
don't know.
Weird.
I didn't see that one coming.
Graham did.
Yeah, it was one to Graham. Donald Trump became president since we're on.
Well, I think he was already president. For the last.
Was he?
Yeah.
He was sworn in.
Well, he wasn't
He wasn't sworn in yet.
officially the president.
Okay, but now he's president.
Okay, whatever.
So we, I
They're
guess.
official.
All of our shows on our YouTube channel will now be simulcast in Russian for the rest of our viewers. O.J. Simpson made parole last week.
There you go. You're repping that. It
Got
looks
my
like.
O.J. Simpson jersey
Wow.
last week, so
Loved him in the Naked
Yep.
Gun movies.
yep.
Did.
He also had a great part in Roots.
Was he in that movie?
He was in Roots. Yeah, he was
We gotta
definitely
go
in
back to
Roots,
that.
and he was in was it?
I
Tower?
feel like I'm being baited on this. This
I don't know.
feels like landmines. I'm not
I don't
touching
know.
that one.
Nick watches like 500 movies a week, so I'm pretty sure he's
it's
right.
like 12.
A day.
I'm not touching that one at all.
He's also in the Towering Inferno, or was it Poseidon Adventure?
This joke
One of those.
sounds like it is a towering inferno
Hell.
that I want out of.
Anyway,
So last night was a Hall of Fame game. Anybody watch it?
not
Nope.
at all.
Nope, me either. But I know no starters were in it, and no injuries to note. But I'm glad football's back finally.
Yes.
So that's awesome. Super excited for that. That means Hall of Fame game means the preseason has started. So this weekend we'll have full preseason games. That's something to look forward to. We did have a big injury. There have been injuries all minicamp, but a big one just yesterday. Ryan Tannehill, non-football contact injury, could be out for the season with a knee injury, just running to the sideline. So that's a big fantasy injury with a knee. I've heard reports. Matt Moore is his backup, and they like him a lot. He had 8 touchdowns, 3 interceptions last year in the last 4 games. Yeah. So
Well, he went
I don't
2
know.
for 2, but
I don't know if that's somebody you draft at all, but there were reports they were looking at Kaepernick. And maybe Jay Cutler, bring him
that's
out
right.
of retirement.
Gase knows Jay Cutler. So.
And they're good buddies. So that's something to keep an eye on. But as a Bills fan, I'm kind of happy Tannehill's out. It's not Tannehill I'm worried about, though. It's the running back, because he ran all over us.
Fuck yeah, he did.
And then let's talk about the 2017 draft. We should have done a show right after the draft. We usually do, but we didn't. So let's talk about it now. Who'd you guys like in that draft? Do you guys see any good fantasy starters in that draft?
I'll let Nick answer first.
All right. I think the biggest one that's going to have like an immediate impact right off the bat, Fournette with the Jaguars.
Yeah.
There's no offensive line for that team, but
Great argument.
the poor kid is going to get just tossed around. But I think with you claim Bortles is going to have a comeback year.
I think so.
If he does, Fournette's got a great
I think he's going to throw it
amount of
around
talent.
enough to where Fournette can get a little space.
Yeah, I think he's got enough talent to push and get some yards. I think he could
he'll
have
a good year.
I think he's going to have a good year. The other kid I got that I really like, I can't talk enough about this kid, is Corey Davis, Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, he's going to be awesome.
He is going to be the number one receiver for that team, and he's going to give Mariota a legit number one. Rashard Matthews, whatever his last name is, he's not a number one receiver, and he knows he is, and he's a...
Who's that? Who's he with?
Rashard Matthews.
Oh, with Tennessee?
With Tennessee. Yeah. He's going to go back to number 2. You've got Decker in the slot, Delaney Walker at tight end. The Titans are got plenty of talent, and now they've got a legit number one receiver. Yeah. He is going to have a great year, and he's not getting drafted in a lot of leagues.
Yeah.
He could be somebody you snag.
You take a flyer on him late.
Yeah, take a pick on him. He could be a big pick for you.
Yeah. What do you think, Daniel? Oh, do you have a bust?
Oh, I've got a bust.
All right, go ahead.
Christian McCaffrey.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
Carolina
I think he was
Panthers,
drafted way high.
Way high. Carolina
regular
Panthers are taking him, and they don't know what to do with him. They say he's going to be a running back. They say he's going to be a wide receiver. He's going to do kick returns. Who the fuck knows what he's going to do? He doesn't know what he's doing.
Like a Reggie Bush, and Reggie Bush was a bust for going one or two in the draft. Yeah.
They want him to be like Woodhead. We all love Danny Woodhead. Woodhead brings in receiving yards, rushing yards. He can do it all.
Woodhead's great.
But
Woodhead was not taken to the first round.
No, he wasn't, and it took Woodhead a long time to become that.
Yeah.
And let's just all be honest about it. He's a white running back. We don't need another Toby Gerhart, right? No. I mean, he is going to get beat around. Jonathan Stewart's their number one. Christian McCaffrey is just going to be a joke.
We'll see.
And Toby's not in football anymore.
Nope.
I think he's working at a Blockbuster somewhere. And
Yes,
there aren't many of those.
He's working with me at Main Street Cafe.
All right.
I have O.J. Howard tight end for the Buccaneers. I think he's going to be really a tight end this year. I think you even would have him as a maybe kind of up there as far as the tight ends on your list for the long list that you have for tight ends. I think O.J. Howard's going to be good.
Well said.
I don't really have anything more to say about O.J. Howard. He's going to be...
What are you going to do with Bray? Bray had a great year last year with the Buccaneers. He is a good tight end. So O.J. Howard
O.J. Howard could be more of a wide... Yeah. Use him like a wide receiver.
Yeah, he's got youth, but, I mean...
Just say he's black. He's going to catch the ball a lot.
We just like O.J. We like his name.
We love O.J. today. Juice.
Kareem Hunt, running back for the Chiefs, could actually...
Homer.
Well, he actually turned out to be the number one.
I actually really like Kareem Hunt. I thought that was the best pick for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Too. I liked him.
Hated Mahomes. I hated Chesson.
Thanks for the number one pick, by the way.
Yeah, right? You're welcome. Hunt was a legitimate great pickup for the Chiefs, and I think he could.
I think Kareem Hunt's going to be awesome.
All right,
I think he's going to be the bust. A lot of people like him. What if Juju Smith of Pittsburgh, wide receiver? He's got kind of a... Well... He's... I don't know how well he's going to be year one.
You know what? I don't know that either, and he could be buried on the depth chart.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
definitely buried.
I mean, he's awesome.
Coming back from
Martavis Bryant's
off suspension.
Yep.
He might just...
I just don't
see him that much this year.
Yeah, I mean,
so that's
people are like, oh yeah, he's awesome. He's gonna be. Well, how many snaps is he gonna get?
My two, I think I agree with Corey Davis. He was a 5th round pick. Tennessee hasn't had a wide receiver break the 70 catch mark since 2013. So I think this guy can do it. He is fast. He's gonna be their X receiver up the sidelines. I like Corey Davis this year. I like get him in the middle rounds. Zay Jones. I love, for the Bills. I think he's a legitimate number 2 wide receiver for Buffalo. I think with the attention on Sammy Watkins, if he can stay healthy, and even if he doesn't, I think Zay Jones could be a legitimate number 1, number 2 receiver. He was an all-time FBS leading receiver in college
And
football.
he's back with his coach, isn't he, over
He
at
is,
Buffalo?
yeah.
So, I mean, they've got that rapport already.
Yep.
So.
And my bust is Mike Williams, wide receiver for LA. He's got back problems.
I
He's
like Mike.
sidelined with a back injury, and then he said, "Oh, there's no back injury," and then they put him on injured reserve. So there's obviously
Something.
a back injury. So
I like him. I think he's got potential.
yeah. And then I had a question for you guys. Your draft strategy. What do you guys like? Do you guys take quarterback first? Do you like taking a
Well, like
running
I
back
said,
first round? What do you guys like to do?
Last year, a lot more people were taking quarterback, but I still like going running back. I don't know why. I just always go running back. I always go for the guy who's. That's always been my strategy. I don't think I've ever not taken a running back in the
First,
round.
yeah.
I don't think I ever have.
I go wide receiver.
First?
Wide receiver.
What if you're the first
You
pick?
go
First
wide
pick,
receiver
I
over
still
QB combo.
think I do go for the wide
You
receiver
always go
QB.
for the
I
combo.
think that is
Yeah.
a great way to get extra points for your team, but
but on the same team.
yeah, on
you
the
do
same
that.
team, like Julio, Matt Ryan, and if
Yeah.
I can get their kicker too, I would totally jump all over that. But it's one of the I like going wide receivers. I think
Yeah.
wide receivers are running backs have got. You have no idea what they're going to. They go through so much damage. There's always a backup. If you can have a legitimate, consistent wide receiver, those are so hard to find. I would take Julio Jones #1 first pick over and over again.
Really?
I would.
You're crazy.
I am. I would take that, and I would hope to get
Yeah.
on the back way around. I know if you get the first pick though, and you try to go
All right.
wide receiver, it's impossible.
I love quarterbacks and tight ends late. After round 5, I love if I'm pick 1 through 5. I love to take that bell cow. I want that one of those top 5 running backs. Otherwise, I'll take one of the first wide receivers, and then I'll go running back, wide receiver, or vice versa, all the way through the top 5. I want to stack that lineup with producers. Then I'll take a quarterback, and I'm okay taking a flyer on a late one. I'll even
So
go
unprofessional.
again around 6 if the value's great with somebody really good,
Right.
and I'll take a Matt Stafford in 6 or a Mariota or say last year. This year he's not going to fall to round 6, or someone like that, or a Tyrod Taylor if I can back him up with a
How soon for Tyrod?
round 6.
Yeah, he's been dropping.
Well, maybe not Tyrod this year, but somebody
But
round 6.
You can get. I mean,
Dak Prescott round 6.
Ryan
Something.
and Derek Carr have both.
Matt
dropped.
Ryan is not going to drop this
They
year.
have dropped in both my mock drafts.
But
6 or
definitely
7.
kicker I'm taking last round, and defense I'm taking the round before last round.
Okay, here's where
Every
I differ
time.
on defense. I will take defense 6 or 7, and I will take the #1 defense.
That's why I love you being
If
in
I can
my
get,
league.
if I can have Denver's defense and produce me, know that I will have a defense that can consistently give me 10,
have it.
11, 12 points every single week. I'll take it.
So fucking
You can have it.
early though, Nick.
I'll
you
take
can,
it.
you can have it.
I'll take
I'll
them
give
for-
it to you
I'll
because
take
I
them.
will take that running back that you're missing out on.
Which running
instead.
back is going to be at 6 and 7? Kareem Hunt?
Yes, yes, I'll take it.
Oh yeah, you will.
All right, well, that's our first episode, and please watch our next episode. We're going to talk about our top 5 quarterbacks, running backs, and wide receivers that are going off. We're talking about for what we think should be going off the boards in your fantasy drafts.
All right.
Thanks for watching. Was that my fucking phone?
Yeah.
Tropical themes that are trending on Etsy. Are you fucking kidding me?